All right, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail, and we are picking up immediately after the last episode just ended. I actually haven't even moved from my chair. So I also decided to cross my legs, which was a mistake because now I'm sitting far back so that I don't bump my desk and then you hear it every time on the microphone because I like to fidget. Actually, you know what? Ugh! I'm crossing the beams! AKA my legs. One of these days I'm just gonna I'm just gonna sit like L from Death Note and just be like, all right, we'll see how long this lasts. Although now I can get closer. Abracadabra! Guys, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, I'm sorry. It's just fun to say. Okay. Hi, Numby. Can you breathe down there? What is happening? Should I be witnessing that? I don't know how I feel about that. Where'd Numby go? Numby, get your butt over here. Yes, I know. What? Oh, right. I can't jump. There's no jumping in this game. No, stop. Okay. Hi. Can you come with me, please? Come with Mom. No, you're just gonna sit there staring at me? Alright, well, you better catch up, baby boy. Okay. Honestly, playing this on my computer is actually a lot easier than playing on my iPad. I was worried. There you are! Oh! You're gonna show me where there's a treasure chest. Thank you. Well, aren't you the greatest little thing? Oh, are you gonna run back there? Is there something I'm supposed to do here? Am I supposed to interrupt? What am I supposed to do? Numby, I know you're telling me to do something. Speak to me, child. Am I supposed to, like... Hey, dude. I need you to go interrupt what's happening over there. All right, Numby, I don't know what you want from me. We can discover this another time. Let's continue the quest. I don't have Topaz. I wish I had Topaz. I think I've pulled for her before, but...
Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Oh my goodness, you are the most convenient thing I have ever seen. I should have pulled harder for Topaz. She's an explorer's dream. Oh my goodness, you found another one? Can I keep you? Can I keep this? I'm keeping this. I'm gonna turn it in. What does he say? I just remember the voodoo one. Food. I can still hear you. Voodoo. Oh man, does that mean I gotta go digging for that 150% off quote?
Hard work pays off.
We'll see. Can I just jump down? You found another one? Seriously, can I keep him? Where are you going?
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC. Don't you dare embarrass me.
Oh, I see it. I see it, baby. Yes, I'm very proud of you. All right, y'all done? Can we go do the quest now? You are so cute. All right. Let's go chat with people. No, I don't want you. I want you.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
How politely can I say that I don't
You are
care?
the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Wait, does that mean we're back in the
Oh,
dreamscape?
so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant
She's like, "Shut up."
Fellstar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
So you're just saying that this ship just has more beds that people could sleep in. That's all this is. More beds that people could then enter the dreamscape. So like, you're not special.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Felspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed.
No dip, Sherlock.
So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Okay.
Well,
That doesn't affect me at all.
would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him.
I like how Topaz is like, all right, I'll translate.
Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
Peace. Okay, that was kind of boring.
So
All right,
many
why are we looking at
buttons.
plants?
How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Oh, it's what's her face? The one that had the really good trailer, Sparkle. Yeah, the trailer that reminded me of like old, like creepy Vocaloid music videos. Which I realize this is China and Vocaloid is Japanese, but that's what her trailer reminded me of.
Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
Bombs. They're bombs.
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
Sparkle, why did you have your real voice out
For my
anyways?
safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Sparkle, why did you hand out a bunch of buttons to be exploded and then regather them? Are you just gonna like jump on? Has anyone tried pressing
What
it?
will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Push the button. Do it.
Well,
You won't.
Perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please kindly keep your distance.
Okay. I thought we resolved that issue. I thought we found out that Death was just Gallagher's pet
Services do you require?
that like sometimes doesn't fully understand what he's supposed to be doing and is actually rather innocent. Oh, well now I'm hungry.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby?
Yes, give your void creature some food.
Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Okay, so we are back in the dream. Okay, toss potato fries, oak cake roll, or a float disc burger. Let's do some.
Numby, catch!
That was the right choice. It was a potato fry sundae, and then let's out a satisfied puff. Oh,
Looks
I
delicious,
want a
huh?
numby.
I should have taken a bite first. Hello?
This is just making me miss my dog. There's too many people in my house right now, though. He wouldn't come if I called. He'd be like, Katie, I could be getting attention from so many other people than just you right now.
The talent motivation department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end?
Bureaucracy.
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys.
Poor
The way I
Topaz.
handled the Eurillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves?
Oh, she's still dealing with the consequences of not colonizing. It's not colonizing, but taking over, stealing money from, all other terrible words, assimilating Eurillo
I
into
just
their
don't understand.
conglomerate.
Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh, she's arrived.
In
She's
my opinion,
arrived.
You handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the astral express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while.
Oh,
Angeline.
poor Numby.
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon.
She just called her by her first name.
You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ooh, look at those snake eyes.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
Can we just talk about how she just said Topaz's real name? Homegirl just exposed her alias. Anyways.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
How did she get her stone back? Because didn't Aventurine take it? But I guess it was in the dream world. I don't know how that worked, to be honest. Because it all happened in the dream world. But I'm like, how was he able to take stones from reality and bring them into the dream world? Guys, this is why Penacony's story stresses me out.
Now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error.
Okay, but like, where's Aventurine?
As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest.
Okay.
As long as the influence of
Just
Harmony
like, all right, let's keep
hasn't
going.
completely permeated
I get
their
it.
core,
You guys have your evil
personal
agenda is
desires
evil.
will always have
Let's
their
move
way.
on.
Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony.
Oh, we're doing
Even if we
exposition through
consider
dialogue.
only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why
Let
we
me
need to handle
rehash
the
information
conference
that we
following an
both know.
agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
I know it's hard in like a video game world, right? Because, you know, there's only so much showing and not telling you can do. But, like, please just show me, not tell me. I don't need them hashing out this dialogue. I realize I just complained how confused I was, and so maybe if I actually, like, paid attention instead of zoning out, I'd be less confused. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It just feels so awkward.
Changed the order in the Yarilo case.
It's like, you know, it's like, that's what you taught me, so I'm just telling you something you already know. As you know, blah, 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 blah.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening.
But where is he?
And you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
But where is my boy? Okay. Anyways, let me go shoot this balloon and then
Don't you dare
go
embarrass
upstairs. Whee! Let me in! Oh, very dream world-esque. Yeah, okay, we're definitely not in reality.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
I was not expecting him to look like that, to be honest. I wasn't
Please,
ready.
have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
It's giving Tolkien. It's forcing me to walk. There we go.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you.
I'm like
in
this close
person.
to just starting to skip through the dialogue.
You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department.
It's like, oh, yep, in case you forgot, they're 10 Stonehearts. Did you remember? They're the 10 Stonehearts. They're the 10 Stonehearts.
I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point.
I always
instead.
enjoy talking to smart people.
Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm...
I'm tapping through, sorry.
Those few words represent it.
All
Let's
right,
take
come
that
on, let's get to the
golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
Oh my goodness, wait, is he a leprechaun? Because I'm seeing the 4-leaf clover here. Who is this man?
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti
So you're getting kicked out.
idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
How have the IPC been able to trick people into joining them up until this point? You know what I mean? I guess they do it by force. Oh, I'm so tired. Do a pass, little angry eyebrows.
Please, go ahead.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference
Yeah.
to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes.
True, and like Aventurine was like straight up targeted. Like Sunday was like, tell me your trauma, and if you lie to me, I'm just gonna off you. Like, it was kind of brutal.
Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term
I can't take him seriously.
But let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
These whales are giving the whales from Edge of Sleep. If anyone watched that TV show, it's like the big, everyone's like, it's the Markiplier project, but like technically he was just an actor, although he came out and said that he edited all of it, ended up re-editing all of it. But anyways, not important. The Markiplier show. That's what these whales remind me of.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
It's giving the Wicked poster.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe.
Okay. You mean the one that's
Starting
collapsing?
today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
Money. Come on.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me.
Rip.
Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense
When did this turn
potential
into like a
and
political drama?
opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
I guess this has always been a political drama. What am I saying?
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information.
Does that mean I get out of
I
this
suggest we
cutscene?
conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
You're creepy. You were fine until that line.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
Don Hung! The #1 fanfiction character in this fandom.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within.
Side note, I could listen to Welt's voice actor talk for forever. Like, I don't care what he's talking about. Just like, I don't know, it's so calming. Like, okay, just keep talking.
Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
All right, we're still talking about the
no wonder they
IPC.
sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't know, they're both evil.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste.
Hedonism is a bit harsh, but yeah.
There you are. Did you rest well?
Man just went from 0 to 100 in 2
didn't
seconds.
disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Don Hung, were you watching me sleep? Guys, I ship Don Hung with everyone. Like, every character. He's one of those characters that's just so shippable. I don't know why. But I ship him with, like, everyone. So just don't question me. Don't question me. I will say, his relationship with March 7th at first reminded me a lot of Ren and Nora from Ruby. But Ren and Nora, like, Ren has absolutely nothing bad to say about Nora, like, ever. Don Hung has plenty bad to say about March 7th, which I find funny, but I still ship them. And I ship him with the Trailblazer, and I ship him with Blade, and I ship him with Jing Yuan, and I ship him with, like, every character. So, bear with me. Anyways, da-ba-da. Feels like I had a real loud dream. Where's Himiko? Yes, actually, where is she?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
Where's Mother?
After Enna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
Honestly, if we're talking about shipping, I totally ship Welt and Himiko as just like the mom and dad of the, of the Express. Anyways, I'm totally paying attention to what they're saying.
Was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
Yeah, what happened to Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
Would you say a Genshin impact? I'll see myself out.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
This is the other bartender, right?
Here's a toast.
Yeah.
With 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
How come why are you here?
What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
Are you also not real?
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
Is anyone
We'll
real?
stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere?
Ooh, do we get specialty cocktails
maybe
again?
A special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes.
But did anyone actually, like, die? Like, a lot of characters were already dead. Some of them had their, like, fake death in the dream. But did anyone actually die?
To the
I don't
nameless,
remember.
resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Oh, okay, so Gallagher is... Okay, good to know. And the nameless have been dead for centuries, so... Okay. POV switched. Yep. Hey, girl. Okay, that goes to the next thing, so let's talk to everyone.
This trailblazing
Real
expedition has
shizzle.
been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What will
One
happen?
bird longs for the
the
earth
kiddos?
and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
So we just never get to find out what happens to him, I guess?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster.
I appreciate the summary.
That's the claim the family makes.
Oh,
Whether
okay.
they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Okay, this isn't a summary. This is cleanup crew.
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at
But
the
where
table.
is he?
As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways. Well, it was somewhat surprising.
Aww.
In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
So if you don't know, Welt is actually from Honkai Impact 3rd. And I've never played the game, nor have I read all the lore, because there's like a lot of lore with Honkai Impact and like comics and stuff. From what I understand, Welt had to leave that world for whatever reason and come to this one. Problem is he had a child in the other world, so Father of the Year, but you know, so it's kind of like, oh, he got to go
When I
home.
realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth. The conclusion
Poor
of a
Welt.
journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Okay. My child.
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
Alright, what happened to
Given
you?
the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about the Nameless.
In my mind, Pom Pom's just secretly an eldritch being that's eternal.
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Ever the pessimist. Getting what I want in life? Psh, that can't happen to me. Must be a dream.
No related records exist in the databank. But I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning.
See what I mean? The family, as opposed to like specific families.
However, now that more
Confusing.
powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated. Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Wahoo! I am excited to see what's next. Because it should be, now that we're in the new year, we should kind of know where we're going, right? I feel like they had started announcing Penacony at this point. I could be wrong, though. Okay, that's you. There's March. I already talked to her, though. Is it just going to be the same dialogue?
Guess what? Something weird just happened when
Oh, did she get another button?
Here.
Blow it up.
Gave me a
Blow
strange
it up.
gift. So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message.
Sparkle,
on the
you
back.
can't say it on the
Press
back.
this
You can't just be
button
like,
and all of Penacony will explode. This sounds terrifying.
I want someone to press the button so badly. Did you press
Of
it?
course not. Who would press something like that?
Me, I would press the button.
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started.
Listen, someone gives you a pretty shiny button, you press it.
I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
Yeah, especially with trigger-happy people like me. All right, and they already said that Himiko wasn't around, right? So that's everyone. All right, let's go talk to Siobhan and get our cocktail.
Ready to mix your drink?
Yeah,
I'm
what
not
happened to him?
sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly.
I mean, he is a being. So, as long as the dreamscape exists, shouldn't he theoretically exist? Because he's just an idea.
We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
I guess, yeah. He fulfilled Misha's wish.
Before we start,
All right.
Would you like to talk to...
No, I already did.
As you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it?
I always want
Drowning
sweet.
sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks. However,
Okay, whatever.
with the
Let's
right,
go.
not a bad choice. Let's...
I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, I don't remember. All right. Thankfully, you're going to tell me. I did do the event. I did do all the drinks. And then was really thirsty after. I have a vivid memory of doing it in my apartment and then going to get a glass of wine after. But I didn't have real wine. I had rosé water. I'm older than 21, okay? Select less ice. Next. Okay. Dream Jam ×2 first, and then sweet milk cream. Okay. 1, 2. This is just gonna make me want a drink, and it's only 1 p.m. And sweet milk cream. All right, and I don't stir. Nice. Select the origami burb. Complete the mix. That was really easy. What do you mean it's one of the hardest ones to do?
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink.
If you want to watch a really funny video, there's a guy that recreated all the Honkai Star Rail drinks. Here's his info. I will link that video down below because it's hilarious.
Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well,
It's not creepy at all.
here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song.
Again, why is everyone over here
We're
waxing
not
poetry?
accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here.
That is true. You do have your collection of monsters,
One day,
which is really cute.
our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Okay. That's just my response to most of this. Okay. Oh, Mother has responded. Guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Felspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger. Catch you later. What have you been up to lately, Miss Himiko? Aw, March and I think. Aw. I love her. March 7th is me. Just being like, hey, just tell me. Tell me now. Alright, now what do I do? Let's see. Why is something new? Oh? Oh, this is just pure fiction. This is more endgame stuff. Okay. Yeah. No, there's nothing new there. Why do I still need to talk to you?
Well, then take this with you.
Yay!
I've mixed more
Alcohol!
of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Guys, I still have some coquito from Christmas in my fridge. Side tangent. I was sick for all of Christmas. So I was sick for all of December. I had a cold, had all of 3 days where I felt better, and then got sick again. Turns out I had RSV, and then I started to feel better, and then I got a sinus infection, which meant I was on antibiotics. So Christmas was sad for me. But I still made coquito for everyone else.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
But what if we never cross paths with him? Why would I be a doubter? Give this woman some hope.
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell. Whether it's the Astral
sorry for
Express
cutting
or
her off.
Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Why is she still waxing poetry? Oh, we're back to Jade's
Odie's a
POV.
tricky opponent.
Guys, I just want to
I
eat
didn't
lunch and this
expect
just
him to
keeps
take
going.
the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still,
All right, after this cutscene, no matter what
outcome is
happens,
uncertain.
I'm gonna stop the video
Shouting
here.
loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Like, did someone just open my door? Find out in post.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too.
I'm
Well,
lost.
I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
I mean, yeah.
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
So you do like him, despite what your phone call
But
suggested.
despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself.
I mean, so did you,
to finish
Jade.
this gamble.
Are you not in the same
Yeah.
boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations.
More exposition through dialogue.
That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
You already compared it
Once
to chess,
that
you
kid
guys.
sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive. And that's the best outcome.
But where is he?
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Can I see her character? Nope. It won't let me. All right. Let me look at you. She's a really cute character design. Actually, not even cute. It's gorgeous. Although it does have like similarities to Himiko in the fabric. I also just love how the outfits flow. Like that slow fall. Anyways, I'm gonna stop staring at Jade and end this episode here. Again, don't worry, I'm gonna keep playing the game, keep trekking along, and if you liked this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. Also, if you hated it, and more specifically, if you hate me, please be sure to send this video to your enemies. As always, this has been Katie Wren, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.